This is their first try, fellas. So straight off the bat, they've rewound, and we've just jammed in. So, or not so much jammed in, but we've turned our hips back towards the ruck, um, bunched up a little bit tight, and got caught out. Really, unfortunately, it's the other side of the pitch, so you can't really see it. But yeah, that's just straight off the bat. I wanted to point that out to us. Second phase here. So this is a jacks. So I think the first line's a little bit tight, but the second one's really good. Make some good penetration there. Really pleased with that. Managed to stay on your feet, pop the ball out, get it out to Freddie. Little handoff, which was nice to see. Secure the ball, and off we go again. Do, however, need the winger to drop. So here I've just put double shots. So big hit on that blind side again. It results in a turnover. Now we have to get this ball wide. We have to. They've got to react to it. Look at their 13 jamming out there, and we jam straight in. We made it easy for him. Then they get to shuffle across, cover ourselves, and then we second guess ourselves again. Just don't give that ball, and then unfortunately we lose it forward. So we're guilty of our own making. So this one I really highlighted it for our offload decisions. So Porter's got a decent little carry up here, bit of an handoff. That sticks. Well, one good offload, one offload results in us losing the ball. So we keep talking about our 50-50 chances, and this is a prime example of, for me, just throwing it away. So this is Jax again. First line for me. Once we managed to lucky get this ball back, but it's just too early, so far too far away from the gain line. Second one maybe could have gone out the back, but ends up resulting in a knock on, and we get I think he gets a yellow card off the back of this. Good little kick chase from Max, putting pressure on him, but yeah, we could have gone out the back, I think, off that second one. We'd already done that move once. Here's a little carry up, well, an attempted offload off from Cole, but good kick from Jesse and a real good chase. So you've got Freddie, Rowan, and Jess got in there together, puts loads of pressure on him, forces that kick to go again. Max manages to gather it, and again, it's a counter kick, a little bit of theatre, and pressure's back on them. Here I've just put about our attack, so we've gone back on the blind. So I know it's Harry and he's fairly new to the team, but we've got to try and force him to either just take that contact and then open that ball out wide. You know, we've got numbers all over the place. We've got loads of lads to open it up. We talk about width and pace, and we end up losing the ball because we've gone back into their fat ass forwards, and we've just got to be better at that. We really have. Here I've put white line fever. So short line and carry there. Happy days. We've got numbers out there. You've got Freddie, Will, Big V, Surly, and Max against three people. And then someone's picked and gone, which means we've lost Mikey. Then Max can see someone's going left instead of staying right, so he disappears. And all of a sudden we've just, well, Wes has carried it. Unfortunately, he's double rolled and we've lost the ball, and it's a wasted opportunity. This one, I put Dirty Bastard still because that must be the live commentary where someone's calling the hell out of us. Biggs carried it nice up the middle, roll around the corner from Jess. Managed to get outside, down to Fred's. Decent handoff, Freddie, unlucky with the touch, really. And I just wanted to comment, like, nice to see you transfer the ball into the right hand. And off we go. I'm trying to get some space and some touch line. So second half kicked off. Literally, they were asleep. Managed to gather the ball, and then this is it. Look, little pass from there, short pass, all passes rather than offloads. Gives us some space, a counter attack. We've gone wide, and we've managed to exploit them, which is happy days. This one again, I've put. We went blind to three people, and we end up losing the ball. The ball's going to come out. Look, we've gone blind instead of coming open. Yeah, we have an half decent carry, but we end up keep on going. And we lose the ball again. Sending in one-up runners, and it's just turnovers all the time. Here we've repeated ourselves, fellas. So literally, all the numbers are on the left-hand side. And we find a one-man runner. So you've got Rothro again, past the Cole, but we're going nowhere. Look at all our bodies out here that we've got wide. All our options that we create for ourselves. We think we're in, but we end up losing the ball again. And it's just that decision making. Being a little bit stronger about shipping that ball out. We talk about width, and that's what we're trying to do. Quick tap penalty, which is nice to see. Ball's passed back into Rothro. Offload again. Thrown it onto the floor. 50-50 shot. We've lost it. So we start off strong, but then that offload just costs us again. If we just go down to the ground, we're away here. Then we can regroup. Everyone's offside again. They're daydreaming, and then we can have a decent attack. And that's really where we find our opportunities to score. There, I put a great counter attack again. The Jesse's run, good pass, look out to Max. Lovely to see. Will's just straightened up there enough to give Freddie the room to manage to get over and score the try. So it's great chat, great talk, fellas, and a really good work in the back line. And that's kind of what we can do when we start using it with each other and spreading that ball out. And this is what I'm talking about when we're asking to go coast to coast. Here, because Wes is flat, it's hard to see there. He's ended up going back into traffic. We've managed to get the ball out wide. A good little dummy one there from Mikey. Possibly could have shipped it. That's unfortunate. Skippy got a bit excited. But then we got turned over. Decent half attempt by Jesse and a knockout blow by Will head first. So it's just a bit of depth to give him the confidence to pass the ball that we need there, and that comes from practice. Here, again, I've talked about tackle height, so Mikey, unfortunately, coming straight over the top of him. It was boring listening to them shouting when you actually hear their proper audio, but we have to be honest with ourselves, and our tackle heights are ball or higher, and they're gaining a lot of metres off the back of it. Here, I just felt a try goes begging. Fortunately, again, so Ian's just a little bit flat for us. Again, it's just practice, learning to run lines of running with each other so we can hold our line of depth. And then I've just put slimy cunt here, which is referring to Jesse. We managed to get the ball, dodges one man, chips it away, and he's so Jesse's kicked it on, and he's pushed really hard to try and get this ball back, with a couple of people supporting. But then we just stop and give up. So you can see Wes, Brad giving up. Then we realise we've won the ball back. So we get up there, and then unfortunately, we pick and go. And so many people from their side are running back. We should have just let that ball go out wide, spin it out, find some space, and we're away and we're scoring. This one, so we're just going into contact here. That dirty 20's trying to dive with his head. And then once the ball passes, if you watch him, he goes in again, the cheating twat. But I want to highlight really Max's work off the ball. So you come from sort of behind the ruck all the way, finding the gap and scoring that try. And it just goes to show a little bit of work off the ball helps create that space and time for people to see him running. So whoever passed the ball to him can see that, ship the ball back.